Woo! What up, guys? How guys doing? How guys doing? How guys doing? What's up? What's up? Let me hook up this music real quick. Give me a second here. um, Media. We are live. I think audio works. Audio works perfectly fine. Beautiful. We need some background music here, man. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get everything set up real quick. As usual, market. Talk about some cool stuff. I'm trying to log into my accounts and we'll get the show started in a second. I don't know why it's in Samsung. Let me try this. Guys, just give me a second, okay? Let me set up for a second. Hmm. There we go. Was it working? 626 + 62. Perfect. Works. All right. What else? What else? What else? Oh man. Okay, so we got everything set up. Let me get one more thing. Yeah, hope you guys doing okay, man. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys doing all right. We're gonna talk about some crypto stuff, markets. We're gonna talk about what we're going from here. We'll talk about some AI trading stuff. And I could probably give you some alpha. I mean, nothing too crazy. But yeah, man. We guys doing okay, man. It's been interesting. Interesting lately to see what's going on with the markets, and I think that that the war with Iran is really slowing things down a lot. And I believe eventually, when things settle, then we'll move. What was weird is after a while, the markets is probably just going to do what's going to do, because I remember when Russia invaded Ukraine, something similar happened too, right? Very undecisive markets. We didn't really know what the hell was going on. But eventually things kind of settled down and woke up, right? So I guess we might be there now. Um, so we'll see, guys. No, speed it down. Resets. All right. I have everything set up here. Yes, I do. Let's see. All right. All right, man. Let's start the show, guys. Yeah, hope you guys doing all right, man. It's been very interesting, very interesting markets. So let me open up coin. Let me share my screen. All right. Hey, Chris Picture, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? I appreciate you for being there, man. Um, yeah. Hope you guys doing all right, man. Hope you guys doing okay. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Mm. So as of right now, this is the 1 hour charts. Let me take this off. All right, this is the 1 hour chart right now. Let's take a look at this. So right now we at a decision point with the market. Very interesting. I was gonna pull up something here 1 second because I every time I trade I use ChatGPT and I use this other AI platform, live dashboard I created. It's this stuff is unbelievable, man. So that's what I've been doing so far. 1 second. All right. So share screen. Yep, that's it. So this is the AI platform I created. It's been helping me decide. What I had some good winning trades last week. Two wins actually. Yesterday and a couple days ago, two trades I using AI and I posted it live so you guys saw it. But I'm still playing with it still. I'm probably gonna start using a lot more money to play, but it's been successful so far, right? Using the AI. So let's take a look at the markets real quick, and then we'll talk about news, headlines, all those things, and see what we could talk about in this hour of crypto we have here. All right. All right, let me share my screen. All right, this is the 1 hour charts. I use the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily. Those are the three time frames I use. So which means when I take trades, I don't cash out. It could take a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks or more, because the higher time frame trades, it takes longer to play out, if that makes sense, right? So this is an hourly candle. A Bitcoin, we had, this is crazy. Bitcoin pumped all the way from 75K to 79.3. And we hit this supply zone here. We have a supply zone here. This is a 1 hour candle from 78,000 to, sorry, from 79,004 to 79,822. That's a big supply zone we have. So the price wicked into this and we kind of sold off a little bit. So right now we are in indecision region where at least on the hourly time frame, we really don't know where we're going from here. It's like right in the middle. But I'll show you guys where I think things are gonna go in a second. But so let me switch to the there's a 4 hour time frame. So basically, this is where I sold yesterday. I had, when the markets went up to, I think I sold at 78 something, or yeah, I think I took profit there. So my entry actually was I think I got in at 76, right? I think so, like 76 something. I sold at 78, 79. So what I always do is, this is the 4 hour time frame, right? Remember, every candle here is 4 hours. And whenever I see the candle break into this supply zone, I don't normally sell on the first candle, break it into the supply zone. The supply zone is where you normally sell, right? This is where a lot of whales and institutional traders have already set their shorts. So they don't just take longs and shorts, whenever they feel like it, they position their trades, so it's automatically get filled. So they probably set a sell order like a couple weeks ago and just leave it alone. So once the price goes into that sell region, it just automatically sells it, and they basically eat this entire move right here. So basically, with this 4 hour time frame, we broke a little bit out of it. We broke down from it, and now current price, actually the coin price is actually in the supply zone. So the supply zone here, the sell zone on a 4 hour time frame is from 77,601 to 79,188. That is that it's kind of like a $2,000 range. Sorry, a $2,000 range from 77K to 79K. So in that range, if that price is in there, I expect a pullback, right? So, but also, you know, I do expect probably the price to break 80K before we come down lower. This is the daily time frame right here. So on the daily, we've had strong uptrend, very strong. Basically, I think we had like 16 green days and like 3 red days. Crazy. So as of right now, we're barely above um we're barely above the supply zone right now on the daily time frame. So what I always do is, like I said before, I love AI. I use AI to help me trade, to give me and AI for me is like my eyes and ears, man. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, my phone dead. No, can't recharge. Yeah, AI for me is like my it's like my eyes and ears, man. You know what I'm saying? So I use that all the time to help me. So let me show you guys real quick. So this is so I use ChatGPT and I use this trading platform here. I created this. I created this trading platform recently, and this stuff is pretty cool. This stuff is pretty cool. Desktop. I don't know this. Whatever. Yeah. So this stuff is pretty cool, man. So this is what I've been using right here, and so this is my live AI trading dashboard where it tells me when to buy, tells me when to sell, tells me when to take profit, tells me where to set my stop loss based on different time frames. I got a weekly time frame, I got a daily time frame, I got a 4 hour, I got the 1 hour, and I have the 15 minutes. So it tells me exactly what I mean. I have so many amazing things here that help me. And so what I do is, I created this. I actually made this stuff like a couple weeks ago. So for example, now if I want to take a trade, what I'll do is I'll go to my time frame. Let's say go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour time frame, it says buy. Okay. So if I'm like, okay, so it said buy in the 4 hour time frame, it gives me all my numbers, take profit, and all that stuff. So what I do is I now go to ChatGPT. I go to ChatGPT and now ask it, is this a good time to buy? And what are the whales doing? What are institutions doing? And it gives me advice based on this. So what I did earlier today was I was asking it, show me the liquidity zones for Bitcoin. And this is what it gave me, right? It's very useful information. It also gives you a percentage of the percentage of likeliness to happen. So let me show you guys real quick. All right, I said so. Let me see. Okay, I said mark exact liquidity strips entry candles, predict which side gets taken first. So I'm asking it basically, where does the price go first, either up or down? Remember, there's there a lot of whales and institutions, they set longs and shorts at different demand and supply zones. So what I'm looking for is, where are my supply zones? Where are whales going to sell the most in the 1 hour to 4 hour time frame? And that's what I asked ChatGPT. So once I know this, I go to my dashboard and I figure out if I want to take a trade or should I just wait. So this is what I do right here, right? So I got so Bitcoin is 70. Okay, cool. Okay, so it says which side gets taken first. So basically, there's a high probability a 65% chance that we see 78,800 to 80,000 first. Because remember, liquidity was taken from the bottom first. I think low liquidities were like 69, 71, 70K. So now we're closer to the high liquidity above. So we're gonna get there first before we get a pullback. So if you know this, then you say, oh, okay, so I know this. I could take a long to 80K or I just wait. I'm gonna wait, right? That's my plan. So it says there's 65% chance we go to 788 to 80K first. It says why? Market is still bullish on the 4-hour and the daily time frame. Remember, this is all ChatGPT help me analyze the Bitcoin charts while I also use my live AI prediction tool to help me take my trades, right? So it says why market still bullish on a 4-hour and daily. Price already bounced from lower high from lower liquidity, that's on the bottom, right? The trend continuation favors taking highs before deeper pullback. So basically, based on the trend, the price is most likely to take out the higher liquidity first before we get a strong pullback. So what I'm guessing is, what I'm based on what ChatGPT and my other AI tools telling me is, we're probably going to hit 788, 79, or 80K first before we come down lower. What else it says? Important. That move is likely a liquidity sweep. So it's just telling me basically, even though we do have a 65% chance to break the price at 80K, that's probably not going to be a continuation to 90K or 100K. No. So we're probably going to break that. We're going to sweep that liquidity at 80K, then we'll come back down. This move is likely a liquidity sweep, not a clean breakout at first, meaning push up higher, trap the buyers, then a decision will be made. Exact liquidity sweep entries, a short setup, step by step. This is your trigger. Price reaches 79,000 to 80,000. That's when you short. So if I see 79K, 80K, then I'll put a short in, right? Then it says watch for the candles. Watch if the price gets a strong rejection wick at 79K or 80K. Then look for bearish engulfing candles. Yes. Then confirmation most likely. Wait for break below 77.5 to 77,000 on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So basically, if we do get a break below 77,000, then we're probably going to see a continuous downtrend. That's your short. So basically, your entry, you place an order to short the market at 77,000 to 775, and it's giving you a stop loss here, which is pretty cool, above the sweep high. So the sweep high is 80,500. So basically, what I would do is, right, so what I would do is I would set my automatic short at 80,500. Oh, I'll just wait, right? Wait until it gets there. Well, I'm not shorting right now. No, I'm watching closely. It gives you your take profit entries. That's pretty cool. Like I said, guys, ChatGPT and all these AI platforms are spectacular, man. We're helping you. Like I said, it doesn't guarantee 100%, or it helps. It 100% helps, and that's what I recommend. People try out, right? Like, who knows? So let's see. What else? If price, okay. So alternative, if no rejection. So if price breaks and holds above 80,000, we're gonna go longer. So probably take a what's it called? You take it long. So if price breaks above 80,000 and holds, we're going to either 83K or 88,000. That's your take profit region. Yeah, man. So guys, like I said, it's a lot of information, here, but the main thing is here, which is okay. Let me see. I think it gives you. Let's see. Okay, smart money playbook. Take liquidity, trap traders, then move. So now that we know where the liquidity grabs are, we've already swept one already. That's like 6970K. Now the next one is 79,000, 80,000, or 80.5. That's where we are. So as of right now, for me personally, I am just going to wait. I'm not going to rush into anything. Let me see. So I'm going to open up my other AI. So this is what I use right here. So I'm going to look at this. So based on my AI tool here, right, it's giving me a couple of options on different time frames. On different time frames, on the 15 minutes it says buy, on a 1 hour it says buy, on a 4 hour it says buy, on the daily it says sell, on the weekly it says buy. So remember, the higher the time frame, the more accurate your prediction is with the price. So if I'm going to look at this, I'll look at the 4 hour, the daily, and the weekly. But actually, yeah, the 4 hour, daily, and weekly. Actually, we look at all of them, right? So for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wait, because if we're gonna hit 80K and pull back, Bitcoin going from 78 to 80K. I mean, look, I can still take a trade now, right? As long as you have your use proper risk management, right? So on the 4 hour, it's telling me to buy. So that there's a 40% chance, 40% chance confidence, and a 38% win rate. That's not. I mean, it's okay. That's not bad. It's okay. But because I know we just had a huge uptrend, right? I know this because if I go back to my chart here, this is the daily candle. I know that we hit a local low, we hit a local low at 65,000 on March 29th. So almost 1 month. So a month ago, basically, we are 69,060. Yeah, sorry, 65,000. Oh, sorry, we wicked to 65,000. Yeah, so we wicked to 65,000, and ever since then, look at this massive uptrend. Remember, we can't have an uptrend forever, right? So we're gonna get a pullback soon. So based on daily, I would rather take the daily than anything else because it seems like it's more accurate to me. It just seems more accurate. So because I know this, one second. Because I know this, I'm gonna go back to my AI platform here because this is daily, right? Daily, yeah. So on the daily, it says I should sell, right? And on the daily time frame is a 42% confidence, where is that? A 39% win rate. So that's the reason I'm like, I want to wait until we hit like 80K or something like that, man, because we've had since March 26th, we've just gone straight up on the daily time frame. We need to, a pullback is coming, right? It is. So on this one, it's saying basically, if you take a trade now, your entry is 78,131. Stop loss at 81,000. Take profit at 70,000. So this trade could take a month. right? Because remember, when you're trading the daily time frame, it could take a long time for your stuff to play out. So it could take a month. I'm not saying we go like 70K. It's possible, very possible. But I would take this trade because the daily time frame has been telling me sell for a while, especially with the uptrend we've had in the past like 30 days, right? So, I mean, does it make sense to take a long when Bitcoin was at 65K 30 days ago? You should be shorting now because Bitcoin went from 65,000 to 78,000 in 30 days. So a short is what I'm looking for, but of course, I'm looking for a higher percentage win, if that makes sense. So what I would love to do is, have Bitcoin go to 79, 80K, then I'll be very confident putting my short in. Then, of course, also paying attention to what the market is doing, right? But once you have your stop loss, even if you lose, you might lose a little bit, so you're fine. So right now, I'm technically weighted. On the 4-hour time frame, you could take a trade here, a 40% confidence, 38% win rates. So if this is you're betting on Bitcoin going to 81,000. That's my take profit region. Take entry now at 78K, then take profits at 81,000. That is trading a 4-hour time frame. So guys, I've talked about this for a bit. Let me show you guys again how to create this thing. I'm sure if you follow me, you've seen what I've done, how I created my own my own bots, right? Hey, Justin, what's up, bro? What's going on? I mean, it's not hard. It really isn't. Creating your own live trading dashboard tells you, it's live. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, take profits, and it also gives me I fucking love this thing, man. It gives me multi time frames. It tells me when the price above the 200 EMA, when it's below it. It tells me when the MACD is in green or in red. It tells me when my RSI is bullish or bearish. Everything, ICT, my EMA. It tells me. It gives me order blocks. I'm in. It uses another indicator from TradingView, Lux Algo and Quantum Algo and Fib Algo tells you when it's a buy or sell. It's amazing. Like, this stuff's unbelievable, man. Like, really. And I've tweeted this stuff before. I'm gonna post it again. You could create this on your own for fucking free. It doesn't cost you anything. And this is what I use, right? And of course, the higher the time frames, the better. So let me just go to my Twitter page real quick, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys exactly. Oh my god, man. Woo! So right here. Okay, so this is my Twitter page. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Shit, where is that tweet, man? I don't tweet as much as I used to, but where is it? Well, yeah, this is the win I had, right, recently. All right, so where is that? So this stuff shows you exactly how to create the live trading dashboard. It is unbelievable, man. Like, you don't have to do anything anymore. It's like a saving grace for you, man. Especially for people that are new trading. It gives you what you need right here. So let me retweet it again, so you guys can see it. Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna retweet it again. Boom. So I just. Ooh, sorry. Oh. Deleted. Oh, okay. You know, I gotta go lower. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I gotta go lower. Maybe I'm gonna bookmark this stuff. Maybe that's what I should do. Just give me a second, guys. I'll get it for you. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here we go. All right, so I just retweeted it again. It should be on my page right now, front page. Once you go to my Twitter page, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. It's so simple. All you gotta do, and it's free, by the way, it doesn't cost you anything. It's freaking free. So all you do is, okay, let me click the tweet here. All you do is use this link right here. See this right here? This is an entire prompt. And remember, you could customize it however you want, okay? Did I add? Yeah, so right here. So you click the link right here, create an account with your email. It requires an email. Once you create your accounts, then you just copy this prompt. Copy this prompt right here. Hit copy. Go to the website right here. Exit. I exit screen. Okay. Go to the whatever, the top left corner. Just paste. Just copy paste. Boom. Yeah, just copy paste. On the bottom left corner, I'm gonna paste right here. Paste it. Boom, and just press enter, and that's it. That's it. You're done. That's all you have to do, guys. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. So you go to my Twitter page. You click this link. It's basically a version of like Claude or ChatGPT, whatever it is. And yeah, man, this stuff is unbelievable. Like I think I found it. I used Claude, or I asked Claude which AI platforms I could use to create a trading bot, whatever it was. And he recommended a couple of them, and I tried this one. I'm like, oh, okay, I like this one. But it's very good. But of course, you have different pay levels. I use the free one. I don't want to pay anything, right? I use the free one for now. It works perfectly for me, and that's it. So just copy this prompt in this link, bottom left corner, paste it. Once you hit search, it's going to look like this. It will look like this. Then you could create, you could add, you could subtract, you could create however you want. Just no problem, bro. And this stuff is magic for me because I'm not saying that it's gonna make all this money, whatever, you never lose. What I'm saying is, if you use it properly, you should win a lot more than you lose. The reason why is I think I posted something recently. At one point, it was back testing, and it had a 73% win rate from back testing everything. So it's awesome, man. Just try it out. It's free. So this way it looks like. Like I said, what I do is once I want to take a trade, I come here. I look at. I might go on the 4 hour on the 4 hour on a daily. Just say I want to do the 4 hour. Cool. I would go to my my trading. I'll go to my trading website, whichever leverage trading, whatever I use. I would go ahead and take a long. I'll take a long. I would manually input my stop loss, input my take profit level, and done. That's it. Yeah, man, and done. And sometimes I will scroll down, I'll see, so on the 4 hour, Lux Algo AI is recommending a buy. Quantum Algo is recommending a buy. Cool. I come down lower again. Let me see. Is it but it's unbelievable, guys. It really is, man. I love this thing. I really, really do, because it takes out the stress away from me. I would recommend, of course, use it with the higher time frames. I don't use it for the 50-minute, man. It's too the short time frames. So I'm not saying it's bad, but it's very fickle. Things change so quick, right? I mean, 15 minutes is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. No, but as long as you use a stop loss, you're fine. So any time frame works for you. But just use that prompt. I'm gonna go back again to my Twitter page again and show you guys real quick. 1 second. Okay, it's right here. Boom. So all you do is just click this link right here. Let me zoom in some more. Click the link, copy this entire prompt, create a live dashboard for trading Bitcoin on the 50 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, 24-hour, and weekly charts. Use time frame that works for you, whatever. These are the indicators right here, right? So I'm using Super Trend, MACD, RSI, Wave Trend Oscillator, SMC, ICT, White Call, Volume, Momentum Squeeze, William percentage R, CCI, VWAP, and Stochastic RSI. Also included give me entries and exits, plus take profit regions and stop loss. Done. You input that into the platform. Done. You have your own live trading, your live trading dashboard to help you not lose money, right? And that's the idea. Trading is hard, 100%. But I think you practice, different time frames, you do different things, but so far, I've been winning using these tools. So if I want to take a trade right now, right? Okay, so I've seen, so what I do is, right? Okay, just say I want to take a trade, and right now it's telling me on the 4-hour time frame, it's actually buy. So what I'll be like, okay, look, so it's telling me to buy. I have everything I need. Okay, look, okay, let me go to ChatGPT. I'll ask it. So should I go long on BTC at 70, 78, because I already have my information ready. I know that there's a big liquidity zone at 80K. So going long might not be a bad idea, but of course that gain's not that much. I'd rather short with the whales than long with retail. So, but just for more information, so I'll go to ChatGPT and type in, should I go long on BTC at 78,273? So that's the same number that I got from my trading dashboard, right? So even though it's telling me, a 40% chance confidence, a 39% win rate. Okay, let me go to ChatGPT and just get some more information. So it says, okay, look, should I go long at blah, 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 blah? Short answer, no, not here. That's what's telling me. At 78,273, you're buying right under resistance and into liquidity. Remember what I said before about you have to know where the liquidity zones are. So even though my AI bot's telling me to basically take a long, but you have your stop loss, take profits at 80K anyway, so you're probably fine. But according to ChatGPT, it's telling me not to go in that trade. So it says at 78,273, which basically you're buying under. Oh, I'm sorry, let me show it. It says basically you're buying under resistance and into liquidity, which is exactly where smart traders don't open fresh longs. See my point? Why is this a bad idea? Right now, you're below the 79,000 to 89,000 liquidity zone. That's very important because that's where That's where a lot of whales and institutions have their automatic sell orders placed. So the market is compressing, not breaking. No confirmed breakouts, no pullback to support. Um, so that equals a low edge, high risk, and you could get trapped if you take a long right here. So, but like I said, you can, but it's risky. That's what this is telling me. What smart money is doing right now at this level of 78,200, they're not chasing longs, they're not heavily shorting either. What they're doing is they're waiting for liquidity sweeps above or pull back into support. So basically, they're waiting for the price to go up to break 80K or 82K, short right there, and go back to support. Support is things like 75,000. Yeah, support at 75,000, 74,000. That's what these guys are doing. So if you short at 80K, you can take profit at 75K. So it's always, you don't want to take a trade just because you feel like it, right? When a long actually makes sense. For example, this is a 4-hour. If you get a 4-hour close, so basically it's telling me it's safe to take a long when Bitcoin breaks above 80K. And it closes on a 4-hour. If it closes on a 4-hour candle above 80K, then you could take a long. But as of right now, it doesn't make sense. So yeah. It just gives you a bunch of information I already basically know. So it's just saying be smart. At 78,000, you're in the middle of a range. This is where retail enters, smart money exits or waits. This is the reason why a lot of people lose money trading, because they're not patient, right? They're not patient. So what I'm saying is this stuff actually works, man, if you're patient. For me personally, like I said, I'm gonna wait. And if I do take a trade, I'll make it a small amount of money. But to be honest with you, I'm gonna just wait, because as you can see, we've had multiple. Let's see where we've had an absolute breakouts, right? Look at this massive breakout here. We have a massive breakout. So why would I want to long even more? This is a daily candle. These are daily candles, man. So to me, this doesn't make any sense. I would rather short with the whales. So shorting at 80K would be right. You're right under it, man. Like around here, we are right under it. Right under. So if we get a small push, cool. But the funny thing is, I would rather risk taking a short here. This is my daily. On my daily, I would rather take a short here, because it's saying, because we've had many, like 16 days of green candle. That's insane. For the past 20 something days, we've been pumping. I'm not saying we can't pump even more. We can, sure, but unlikely in the short term. Keep pumping. Yes, I think it's unlikely. So that's the reason why I would, on the daily time frame, I would take a short here and basically take profit at 75K, right? That would be so. That's the reason why I say, if when you're trading, trading a 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly. Those are the 3 time frames, because that way you don't have to stare at charts all day long. You just set your trades and just forget that it's there, right? So for me, I'm just gonna keep eyeing this. I'm waiting. Maybe I'll be comfortable to take. I was gonna take a trade, but my stuff is not working. The website I'm using is not working. I can't. It's not loading for me, so I can't use it. I was gonna show you exactly, placing my limit orders. So because I know that okay, a major liquidity zone is 80,000. It's basically 79,000, 80,000, 81,000. Those three zones. So if you could short those zones, you're fine. Because I think what's going to happen is once you break 80K, people start getting excited, people start going nuts, and people lose their minds. More buyers come to the market. That's a perfect time for whales to dump on people, and that's why I believe that it might be a good idea to short in that region there. So let me see. I'm trying to open up take a trade here real quick, man. But like I said, I'm just waiting because the higher the price goes, the better it is for my shorts, right? So that's basically what I'm technically doing right now. I'm just waiting until the price goes into supply zone. So for me, I'm like you like I said, you could long, man, you could long right now, but you know, your potential gain is not that much. The upside is it's actually there's more risk to you longing right now than shorting. I'd rather wait. We'll get that maybe a push to 70, 79, 80K immediately. Just pull the trigger short on the daily and the 4 hour on the 4 hour time frame, and that's it. So I would recommend you guys try it out, man. This AI shit I'm using is free. It's I mean I'm not a tech bro, right? I like crypto, yeah, sure. I don't know how to code, but these AI platforms now are unbelievable where you could sit down, basically collect prompts and create your own AI live dashboard that tracks Bitcoin price live. And it updates every I think every 20 seconds or 30 seconds, whatever it is. Every 30 seconds it updates. So I mean, guys, I would recommend you guys, definitely check it out, man. It will help you. I know crypto is hard right now to make money. A lot of people are grinding their asses off. Is the war started? Wait. If it did, price of Bitcoin did not react. Let me see. That's another thing I'm also paying attention to is the war, right? Because let me see. Western leaders believe their own propaganda. Let's see. So I'm gonna see what's going on here with the war, man. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, nothing new. President Trump today acknowledged that there was a deal to have the Strait open, but that Iran had agreed to mutually, but then he canceled it. Okay. Yeah, nothing. I mean, guys, nothing new. Iran hasn't attacked yet. Iranian ship carrying rice was escorted to Iran by an RIGC Navy ship after the U.S. attempted to seize it. Yeah, so nothing as far as the war goes. I don't think I see anything going on, but that's not I'm watching. The Iran war is also a big thing I'm watching, because it makes a big difference, man. It makes a difference to what Bitcoin does, because if oil prices go up, it affects Bitcoin and crypto, and the more expensive things get because oil is going up, the risk assets suffer more. So it's very weird, guys. It's very, very weird. So I would say right now, that's why I'm not aggressively. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of taking it easy. I'm not pushing the issue too much, and that's the reason why I'm gearing towards trading the higher time frames, because the higher time frames give you a more accurate, trading. Gives you more accurate trading. So I'm gonna say it again for the last time. I'm gonna end the show in a couple of minutes from now. So this is the AI platform that I used to create my live trade dashboard. Is free, doesn't cost you anything. All you need is an email. Create a fake email. Whatever you do, you log in with your email and copy this prompt. Copy this entire prompt right here. Copy this prompt, post it into the AI platform, and hit enter, and it automatically creates this for you. It will look like this. Where'd you go? It will look like this. It looks like this. So this way, you have an idea where you should set your stop loss, your take profit. Everything is there, guys. Like I said, it gives you, bearish, bullish, high strength, low strength. It gives you checkers. Like like look at this. It gives you a checklist of bullish or bearish. So on the left side, it's a checklist. On the right side, the checklist. It gives you multi-time frames. So on the 15-minute chart, it says buy. On the 1 hour, it says buy. On the 4 hour, it says buy. On the daily, it says sell. On the weekly, it says buy. It also shows you key metrics, right? On key metrics, also here, man, guys, this thing's beautiful, man. Right now, bulls versus bears. Right now, bears are winning by 42%. This is the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, there's more shorts than buyers. So right now, 42% of traders are bearish on the daily time frame. So if you're trading the daily time frame, you should be shorting. Then also gives me the quantum algo I added this. You guys don't have this. I didn't add it in my text. I probably should have. Maybe I'll create another one on the text later. But you can also add this. What you do is you add Lux algo, quantum algo, and fib algo. These platforms, it took it from TradingView. TradingView, they have an AI trading platform, automatic, people pay for. This AI I'm using took that information, loaded it into this platform for me so I can use it. It tells me on quantum, it says sell. On the Lux algo, it says buy. Then it tells you if the market structure on the daily is in an uptrend right now because we're seeing higher highs and higher lows. It tells me the funding rate. Funding rate is falling right now. So shorts, yes. Funding rate is falling. You should be shorts, right? So then a couple of more info on the bottom here. But yeah, man, a lot of information here, a lot. And everything is live. So once you have this information, you done, bro. You're done. Because all you need to do now is once you want to take a trade, you input your stop loss, you input your take profits, and done. And you customize this with anything you want. Because I didn't include the Lux algo and all the AI stuff in it, but I included a lot. So basically what I did was I told the AI to create. So I have you have a lot of indicators. It combined all of them and created this trading dashboard for me. So I have the 200 EMA, the super trend, the MACD, the RSI, the stochastic RSI, the VWAP, the squeeze. I have the ADX trend. I have the William R. I have the CCI. I have the ICT. I have the fair value gap and also liquidity sweeps. Yeah. So it combined everything, and it basically, based on all that information, it tells me when to buy, when to sell, when to take profits, all that stuff. And I could show you guys. I'm not capping, right? I have nothing to gain here. I want you guys to make money. That's the reason why I do my videos every day, man. But just because I'm busy, because my schedule is pretty busy with the kids, man. So my recent wins, right? Like I said, not massive. I mean, I'll take it, man. Using the AI, trying it out, right? So my most recent win was so right here, right? So this is when the AI was doing some back testing, right? and he had a 73% win rate. 11 wins, 4 losses. That is spectacular. Can you imagine having AI that gives you all these numbers and you have a 73% win rate? It's not always like this, of course not. It's not always like this, but of course it gives you an edge. So I think, yeah, so this was a trade I had. My entry was at 75,000 and I took profit at 77,000. Well, you know what's crazy? I actually sold early. The AI told me take profit at 80K or I think 79K. And guess what happened yesterday? 79K. So even I sold a bit early, right? I mean, no problem. Up 7%, not bad. A 3x. If I just let it sit, I would have won the entire move. But I'm okay. I'm okay with the small win. That's that right there. I think I had another one that like a smaller percentage a couple of days ago. Also, all using AI. Every single trade I do, I use my live trading dashboard, and I use ChatGPT as a side on the side. Well, let me see if I get the all over. Oh, there we go. 8%. Not bad. 8%. Yeah. So yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Like I said, I recommend you guys testing it out, but all you have to do, I'm gonna say one more time if I end the show, it's 7 p.m. The limit I'm about to get off, is basically copy, use this link, create an account, use your email, copy this entire prompt right here. Copy this prompt, paste it, and hit search, and boom. Once you finish, it will look like this. It look like this, like that. Then you're off to the races, guys. And always remember, you have a better shot to win, higher chance of winning, trading the higher time frames. Of course, people can win trading in 5 minutes to 10 minutes or whatever it is, but I don't like those short time frames because the prices move too fast. So I'd rather use the 1 hour, the daily, and the weekly. So hopefully that helps, guys, and I'll see you guys again soon. I haven't been doing my videos as much because my schedule is just too crazy. I'm still trying to find. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Let me see. I came home. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a lot going. Too much stuff. The kids are doing tennis, basketball, all this stuff. So I have to go. I cannot not go watch my kids do something. No. So when I could go live, I go live. So you guys could win. I want you guys to make money. And before I go, one more thing before I go. I hope it works. I would recommend you guys have some money. I'm not saying buy them now. You could take it slow, because if Bitcoin does go to 80K, I'm expecting a downturn. I would recommend you guys wait. Don't do this yet. But what I would say you guys should do right now is, so go to CoinGecko, type in MURAD, Murad. Okay. You see when it said Murad Picks, click on Murad Picks. So these are meme coins. I believe my go parabolic in the next. You're not buying this for today, okay? You're buying this for the next couple of months. So there's a good number of them, and of course, the higher market caps require more money, but I would recommend you just have some money in these things. I don't know, right? If you have the liquidity, look there. I think there are 10 of them, right? You put 10, but I don't know. Just find one that you think might work for you as far as the potential or whatever, or based on market cap. The higher market cap is less risk. The lower one is more risk. So if you want to do this, you put more money in high market caps and less money in the lower ones with the market cap. But I would recommend you guys put some money in these meme coins because I envision a future within the next 6 to 8 months where you could see some parabolic meme coin emotion in next 6 to 8 months from now. I envision that. This meme coin season, you have to get there early. You have to already be there. So you don't buy them when the price is already moving. You want to get there early. So these are the ones I'm looking at. They're down massively. So you're buying them at a major discounts. Let me look at MOG. For example. So I'm gonna end after this. Okay, just give me a second here. So for example, look at MOG, right? So in the past 14 days of 14%. Okay, cool. Let me show you the max. Look at the max for MOG. So look, you're basically buying this at the same price right now from 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. And you can see the spike down, spike, then massive spike, then crash down, spike, then crash again. You're gonna get a spike, right? So I would recommend you guys, go to CoinGecko, type in Murad, and it'll show you the Murad coins. These are them, and just kind of figure out the ones you could buy and put some money in it and see what happens. All right. The toll will impact my trading career positively, making this tool across mix. Nah, it helps, bro. It helps. It really does. It really does. It helps. It helps. So I'll see you guys again. I'll see you again tomorrow. Like I said, every time I get alpha, I'll bring it. But because I'm busy with my schedule, it's crazy with family schedule. But immediately when I have time, I go live, and I normally announce it. So when I get alpha, when I show you the trading stuff, but try it out, man. You never know. It might be something you guys might definitely like to do. So let me take my screenshot here real quick, man. Normally. So guys, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, man. I'll say tomorrow. Soon. I don't want to give you a date, but before I go live, I announce it. So, but try out the tools. Try the tools out, and don't forget to go to the Murad coins. Just put some money in it, or maybe don't do it now. You can wait until we get a pullback because Bitcoin might go to possibly 80K, 81K, and pull back to 75K. When that does happen, that's when you should pull your trigger. Yeah. All right, so I'll see you guys again later. Peace out, legends. Good show today as usual.